The termites help the people to surviving. If you lose the way in the forest and you don't got anything to eat,
you can eat one.
Hey guys, welcome back. So Costa Rica is absolutely gorgeous and there is so much that you can do while you're there. You can go ATVing, you can go ziplining, which I hear ziplining is an absolute must. We didn't do it, but from what I hear, 10 out of 10. You can do a city tour, you can go see some volcanoes, do a boat tour. What we decided on was the Rio Celeste Rainforest Excursion, which was a hike at the Arsenal Volcanic National Park, which is right next to one of the volcanoes. It included a sloth tour, coffee and chocolate tour, and lunch as well. So we booked through Amstar, and it did include transportation to and from our resort. We stayed at Rio Guanacaste. If you would like to see what the resort looked like, I do have a link to that down below. And it did take about 2.5 to 3 hours because there was a lot of construction. Very important things that you will need if you go in the rainy season like I did. Make sure that you bring a poncho, a raincoat, or an umbrella. Bring bug spray and water. These items will be linked down below as well.
they don't got that really deep roots. Most of the time when the big winds come and everything, the palms, they fall down really easily. There are termites.
Termites.
Oh, jeez.
Right here. Termites is a really good thing. Okay? The termites help the people to surviving. If you lose the way in the forest and you don't got anything to eat,
You can eat one.
termites. You wanna try?
So we didn't try it, but others that were a part of our group did, and good for them.
One of the big animals endemic from Mesoamerica, endemic from Costa Rica, are the tapirs. The one in the place you take the picture, they are related by the horse and rhinoceros. Okay, and they poop in this way. Every time they poop, they planted more trees. They golden orb web spider. Actually, they built one of the most stronger webs in the world. They produce a lot of oil, and they used to build armadillos or moles. They used to build holes like that. Right, watch your steps here. It's a little wet.
Troggenberg.
They are family from Quetzal bird, but Quetzal living in the higher land. The ones they live in the lower land. This guy. Got you see, it's like open it. Inside, got a little hole. When an insect, they most of the time produce like a little sap with a good smell for them.
These steps do lead down to the waterfall. They do say it's about 200 something steps down, which means you do have to climb the 200 something steps back up afterwards. So I don't recommend this for anyone with mobility issues, but when it's all said and done, we had an amazing time. Again, look at this. Now, I did start my Apple Watch a couple minutes in, and these are the stats that it gave me. So again, it took us under 2 hours, but we did have a small group in our guided tour. The distance was a little under 2 miles. We had a great time, so if you like wildlife, I 1000% recommend that excursion. Unfortunately, we weren't able to see the top of the volcanoes because it was so cloudy, but hopefully on a sunny day, those would be visible. We then headed to the Cabana Lounge for lunch, which is also on the same property as the Sloth tour. This space was super cute and had probably the best food that I had the entire time in Costa Rica. It was so good.
To hunt is to don't be eaten by other animals, as bullet ants, Aztec ants, beetles. Once it will make like a recipe. You could came close. The frog will not bite you. Remember, but the volcanoes produce micro weathers or microclimates. It was raining, but now kind of sunny. Inside, on fire, 15-20 minutes. Imagine that aroma. Flower. Again, we will do the activity of chocolate. You remember, I tell you that the chocolate was introduced. The chocolate needs milk to be chocolate. The Aborigines people don't have milk. They use this flower. This is the fruit too. And they mix it with cacao beverage. It will taste like cacao with...
Or in Costa Rica, dormilona, or sleeping mimosa.
The first toy when I was kid.
That's cool.
Yeah, I spent a lot of time touching that thing. Could be medicinal too.
We then headed to the chocolate and coffee tour.
Arabica coffee. It's very important for production and for exportation in this case. Guys, in this part of the process, the coffee pickers coming here with baskets very similar like this, sometimes a little bit more bigger around the waist, and then start to picking all the berries. In this case, guys, all the process is made by hand. We can use a machine here, because in the case of the Arabica, the best beans for collection have a red color, my friend, in this case, when it's right to picking. In this part of the year, you can see the beans, for example, here. Only we can find green berries. We need wait around 2 months more, in this case around August, September in this case. These beans turning red, and now we can start to make the harvest. For that, uses, for example, rituals, ceremonies, medicines for the preparation of different beverages like moonshines or wines made by the Jews. Incredible, but tastes so good, my friends. And years ago was the first record of currency, the first coin. This the Aborigines have used it for trading for animal subjects, properties, trading with colonizers in this case. So this one is very important for production, for the culture. So big size, more bigger size, more sweets, more chocolate we can make. But my friends, in general terms, that is all the same, just color and the size. Because the flavors, they tend to go up, the harvest season, and even the flowers, let me show you here, are the same in all these species. This is the flower of the cacao. The cacao come from this. In 9 months, it's tiny flower, totally in a pot like this. Well, not this one, the flowers in the tree, this one is already died. But my friend, for this, in 9 months, I would say, look at this. Start to go in the cacao, my friends, more bigger ones.
Wow.
For me, guys, in the cacao, everything is interesting, even the pollinators. Because in the coffee, you can find the typical pollinators, honeybees, hummingbirds, butterflies, moths, ants. For this, if all this tree, for example, is contaminated by this fungus, the only solution, cut the tree and burn it. We have lucky if it's only this one, because sometimes this fungus can spread by the air. With a little bit of the fungus can contaminate a big area. We're gonna say if we have lucky, only we have this tree contaminated, because if all the plantation is contaminated, that's the only solution. Just cut it and burn. Meters down to the ground.
Jeez.
And that is other little problem with us, of course, to here the plantation, because usually the ants they feed it by the flower of the cacao, by the flower of the coffee, so destroy sometimes. So it's a little bit dangerous. When I got this manual grinder to have the ground, old way fashion. I know in the world we have automatic machines. Just press the door, the bottom, sorry, and all the content is ground, but this is the old way fashion. But now here, amigos. Come on, go, you can do it, you can do it, go, 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 go. So you make it more smooth and expand more the aroma. So now here, 3, go, 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 go. Go, master, go, 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 go. You can do it, my friend, you can do it, you can do it, you can do it, go, 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 go. And grinder is much better too. You can extract more potential in your coffee. Usually the first grind have little chunky pieces, so you don't extract 100% all the content. I'm putting inside of this ultimate technology coffee maker. Amigos, you recognize it's electronic device, wireless technology, Wi-Fi connection included. My friends, in this case, the chorreador or coffee dripper is a pullover system, very simple. You only have the ground content inside of this fabric filter made of cotton or flannel or any kind of fabric works. But of course, guys, maybe you don't have this kind of bag in your house. And for that time of it, don't worry. We have a very good solution. Use your socks. After a big hiking day, amigos, extra flavor and extra aroma. Just imagine, this is my sock of yesterday, and I play soccer, guys. You wanna love this kind of aroma, this kind of very dark, strange flavor. The flavor is like that, my friends. So for that reason, it's much better oil it and wait 25 or 30 seconds, just a little bit works. And do it slowly and gently to receive this lovely coffee, my friends, over here.
You guys are there. There's no bug.
For a second.
Right, very typical in Costa Rica. My friends, the trick with the rosquilla is very simple. Just grab it and dip it inside, like Dunkin' Donuts, for example. And my friends, the combination together is amazing. So now, guys, we have some coffee for you. Coffee beans.
Coffee beans. Oh, yeah.
No, just kidding. Cacao. My friends, you're on fire. No, my friends, cacao beans, in this case, we have 3 basic signs to recognize when they are ready. The first one is the dark color around the seeds, a little bit dark. The second one, in a moment, you can start to smell it, amigos, are the hot chocolate bites in here. Amazing aroma. And the third sign is the most important of all, sound. Like a popcorn when it starts. My friends, I know they look weird and very slimy. Remember this movie Alien? Come outside from the belly. But my friend, in Costa Rica, it's considered a superfruit. In fact, now, you want to try.
So I didn't purchase any coffee here, but I did purchase some in town on the way back to the resort, and it is so good. So if you like coffee, highly recommend either tasting or purchasing coffee in Costa Rica. Overall, we had an amazing time. I think my only complaint was the mosquitoes, and that's obviously beyond our control. So again, do not forget the bug spray because the mosquitoes are hot and heavy out here. But yeah, great time, great excursions. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys next time.